Hi everyone, class. I am your science teacher Rashid Khan from Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, that is LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. The chapter 11, that is light, shadow, light reflection and shadow, light, shadow and reflection, in which we have already explained about the remaining portion. Now here is the portion we have to discuss, that is lunar eclipse. The topic on which we have to discuss, that is called as lunar eclipse. Let's show how the lunar eclipse occurs. First of all, lunar eclipse may occur wherever the sun, or we can say when the earth comes in the passage of moon and block the source of light from the sun. This can make an impression or a dark portion on the moon surface. So this one is called as a lunar eclipse. This eclipse is form a dark surface on the surface of a moon. So this one is called as a lunar eclipse. Here we can say how it happened when the moon and sun and earth, they are in a straight line. When they are all come in a straight line, then the earth is in between the sun and the moon, and the shadow of the earth falls on the moon, and the moon appears darker, and moon become darker. So this is called as lunar eclipse. How it happened, let's see. Suppose if there is a sun, if it is the source of the light, that is the sun, and it reflected like in this way. It is what? It is just a earth, and that can cause This is all about the structure. Now we can say this portion is completely black. This portion is completely blocked by the earth, and moon has a full shadow. It experiences full shadow of the earth that is falls on moon's surface. Here you can see this is the moon, and the full shadow forms. Its moon become more darker. So in this concern, here you can see this is the phases of moon. So you can see there is two type of lunar eclipse occur. What? The partial eclipse and complete eclipse. This can make an impression or shadow here में half shadow, and that means this one is down to half shadow. So on that reason we can say this is about the half shadow, and this one is about the full or complete shadow. How it happens? It happens when some of the light falls on the moon due to the earth atmosphere. Due to the earth atmosphere, the light which is falls from these particular space when falls on the some portion of the moon become half of the dark, and it appears to be as shown that the half, or you can say the partial eclipse occur, or the partial part of the moon can dark, but the complete moon dark will takes place when they are all in a straight line. There is another way we can say at the moon does not disappear but appears reddish brown. In this stage moon does not disappear but it is appear like to be reddish, and at this situation the moonlight does not reaches the earth and become a dark. Thus the shadow of the earth on the moon causes lunar eclipse. It is type of a two type. It has the two type. First one is partial lunar eclipse and complete lunar or total lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse, only a part of a moon is made darker. When the whole moon is in the shadow of the earth, it is known as complete or total lunar eclipse. We cannot see the moon at all, therefore the night becomes totally dark. Pinhole camera the next topic is, but before going to that one, we'll have to explain about the reflecting light. So here we have to firstly see that one, this lighter stage, how the light can move in this way. That is the way on which this might be causes their impact upon the moon as well. Next topic is the reflecting surfaces. What about the reflecting surfaces? We can, so whenever we have seen, whenever you can see the bright or colored, or might be the oily surfaces, or even bright surfaces can make a light ray to reflect from its surfaces as well. Suppose if a polished table or a table which is have appearance as a well polished form, so the surface may not connect the directly rays on it. The rays when falls on it, it will be move further into the next direction or into the next medium or to the other medium. This one is said to be reflecting surfaces. What about the reflecting surfaces? From where the reflection of light may takes place, that one is called reflecting surfaces, or the surface on which when the light falls, this could not be make it impression and it will be moves to the next direction or to the next one. So that type of a surface is called as a reflecting surfaces, and the light which turns from that particular place is called as the reflecting light. Suppose something is there, if it is a surface and on which the light falling, so the light has to be transferred. The light has to be transferred in its sources or in its medium. So this one is called as a reflecting surfaces. This one is called reflecting surfaces. And this light is termed as reflecting light. This light is termed as reflecting light. So these are all from where the light can move back or reflected. So the reflection of light takes place, and this reflection of light is termed to as reflecting light. Why? Because these light can falls on any medium. This has to be brought back to in its original medium. So that type of a light when moves into its own directions or into its own medium, the such type of a light when falls on an object from where it can get back to in its original medium or in its medium. So this one is called as a reflecting light, or you can see the reflection of a light. A reflection of light might be of two types. First one is from the smooth surface, and second one from the rough surface. From the rough surface or irregular surface. From the rough surface or irregular surface, the light can travel in diffuse medium, and light can be traveled in diffuse medium. But in case of a parallel, this one, all the light that falls on which angle, this will has to be allowed to move on by the same angle as well. So this type of a reflection is called as a regular reflection, and this one is called as diffused reflection. This is the difference between them. So this is all about the topic. We will discuss later on the next one.